Hello guys, this is your teacher Ali. Today's topic, adverbs of frequency. As you remember, adverbs are words that describes a verb, adjectives, or another adverb. There are a lot of types of adverbs, but today we're going to focus on adverbs of frequency that answers to the question, how often? ¿Qué tan seguido? Like this example, my mom always works in her computer. Now guys, adverbs of frequency are named according to the times that you repeat the action. Like always, you make it all the time, 100% of the time, usually 95% of the time, often 75% of the time, sometimes only 50% of the time, rarely 25% of the time, hardly ever 5%, and never, like never, 0. Okay guys, now I'm going to show you another image about using adverbs of frequency, like the first one. I always wake up at 6 o'clock. Siempre me levanto a las 6 de la mañana. I usually come home after work. Usualmente vengo a casa después de trabajar. I normally or generally swim after school. Generalmente nado después de la escuela. I often spend Christmas with friends. Frecuentemente paso Navidad con mis amigos. I occasionally play tennis on the weekend. Ocasionalmente como comida vietnamita. Algunas veces juego tenis el fin de semana. To the library. Rara vez voy a la librería. And others. These are some examples about using adverbs of frequency in sentences, like I'm going to show you. I never play video games. I am very busy at work. Look at this example. I never means yo nunca. That means that you don't have the possibility to do the activity. Now, I'm going to show you some examples to answer your PDF. Look at the grammar rule. Adverbs of frequency always are found in simple present. Let's see the next example. Jack usually goes to soccer practice on Wednesday. Jack usualmente va a la práctica de soccer el miércoles. Usually is the adverb of frequency, as you can see in the bold letters. Dana never eats junk food. She's on a special diet. She's pregnant. Dana nunca come comida chatarra. Ella está en una dieta especial. Ella está embarazada. Never indicates nunca. Alexis rarely eats pizza on weekends because she usually eats pizza on Saturday. Alexis rara vez come pizza entre semana porque usualmente ella come pizza los sábados. Thomas never has piano lessons on Monday, yet he always has piano lessons on Tuesdays. Tomás nunca tiene una lección de piano los lunes. Sin embargo, él siempre tiene clases de piano los jueves. Look at the two adverbs of frequency. Never, nunca, always, siempre. Kate loves eating tacos. She frequently eats tacos, especially on Sundays. Kate ama comer tacos. Ella frecuentemente come tacos, especialmente los domingos. Sally has many activities. Usually she goes to swimming class, but sometimes she plays video games. Sally tiene muchas actividades. Usualmente ella va a clases de natación, pero a veces ella juega videojuegos. Usually and sometimes were the adverbs of frequency. Anna never drinks black coffee, but Peter always does. Ana nunca toma café negro, pero Peter siempre lo hace. Anna never, Peter always. Mike usually takes a shower at 6 a.m. when he wakes up, and he always sings and dances. Mike usualmente toma un baño a las 6 de la mañana cuando se despierta y siempre canta y baila. Aiko loves K-pop. She always dances and sings BTS songs. Aiko ama el K-pop. Ella siempre baila y canta canciones de BTS. Mr. Cook rarely prepares ramen, but frequently prepares great sushi. El señor Cook rara vez prepara ramen, pero frecuentemente prepara un sushi grandioso. Now guys, we are going to make a review about using adverbs of frequency, starting with always and finishing with never. Look at the percent and the example. First, always, 100% of the time. Everyone always speaks well of Mark. 90%, usually, usualmente. She usually fed her cat cheap cat food. Generally, generalmente, 80% of the time. A sentence normally has a subject and a verb. Often, frecuentemente, 70%, 70%. I used to often take walks along the road. Sometimes, algunas veces. 50%, like 50-50. Married people sometimes wish they were single. Occasionally, ocasionalmente, 30% of the time. I occasionally eat meat. Seldom, 50%. My father seldom watches TV at night. Rarely, rara vez, 5% of the time. He rarely makes a mistake. Seldom and rarely are the same, rara vez. And finally, we have never, 0% of the time. Never means nunca. I never forget a face. Now guys, I am going to show you the chart that you have in your PDF that you're going to answer with an interview of a brother, sister, your mom, someone. Like even you can make like a chat on the web with a friend and ask these questions. So in the first one, how often do you eat cereal in the morning? If you ask me that question, my answer would be sometimes. How often do you listen to music? I always listen to music. How often do you play video games? If you ask me, I never play video games. How often do you watch or make TikToks? Frequently, I make TikToks. How often do you eat Hawaiian pizza? Sometimes. I sometimes eat Hawaiian pizza. How often do you exercise or practice some sports? Rarely, I exercise and practice sports. How often do you take a shower? In the morning. I usually take a shower in the morning. Sometimes I take a shower in the afternoon or at night. Now, using this information, guys, and the other two examples that I give to you, that you're going to do it for your friends, you must create 3 sentences. And it's going to be very simple. The first column is about you, and then the other 2, it's about other people. Now, I'm going to show you the example that I give to you in your PDF. Ali usually takes a shower in the morning. Sarah always watches and makes TikToks. And Tom never eats Hawaiian pizza. You are going to use the information on the chart to create your sentence. Do not forget that the sentence must be in simple present. So the verbs must end with S or ES because you are talking in third person. Like Ale usually takes, not take. Sarah always watches, not watch. Tom never eats, not eat. Okay, careful with the verb. So guys, thank you for the class and see you the next time. Bye-bye.